What's happening? My name is Mark, owner of a company called Pedal No More, very small company. The reason we call it Pedal No More is we build bicycles with motors on them. Great way to get around, no insurance, no license, no nothing. I've been doing these for a while now. Started out as a hobby, still is a hobby. I don't build thousands of these, and it's not a big business. I just do this mainly for a hobby, and I make a little money on the side. But I love doing it, and right here I have a couple of what we call fixies. I built these because they're light, and weight is one thing when you're using a little motor like this. This motor is 80 cc's, has a clutch. This one has a special brake handle on it where both brakes get pulled at once. There's a million things you can buy aftermarket for these things. They actually race them if you want to get into racing. But if you just want something to ride around town, I ride mine to the store and back all the time. I probably ride 20 miles a day on this thing. And they say 100 miles a gallon. I've never checked. I don't know how much it gets. But anyway, you find a picture you like. I don't just build fixies. I build anything with anything on a bicycle. I can put a motor in any of them. So you bring me a picture or anything you want to give me something to start with, and I'll build anything you want. And I'm very, very reasonable on my prices. A lot cheaper than a lot of the other guys out there. Feel free to call me anytime. We'll put the phone number and info at the end of this. I'm going to go ahead and fire this one up just so you have an idea of what it looks like. What we're doing is we're going to pull in the clutch, and we're just going to pedal like a normal bike and let the clutch out. Pull the clutch in, go run, idle, it's like a motorcycle, only a lot less power. And then when you want to go, take off like a regular bicycle, put the clutch out, let's do it. So, pull the clutch in, hit the kill switch, we're done with that. Top speed is about 30 miles an hour. And this one does take a premix. This is a 2-stroke motor. We also do a 4-stroke one, and it just takes regular gas. You can just go to the pump and pump it. You don't have to premix it. They usually run they're a little more expensive, a couple $100 more. And they're a little heavier, but it's a lot nicer when you're out and about. I've had to pull the clutch in and come home. Clutch has a little button in it right here that locks it, so you can just ride it like a regular bike anytime you want. But when you're carrying a motor that weighs 35, 40 pounds, it's not as easy to pedal, especially if you're going uphill, so that's something to consider. But the 2-stroke gets you going pretty good, and I'd say, these bikes for sale, I've got these bikes set for sale right now. That one's $450, this one's $550 because it has a boost bottle on it, which helps it. Has this lever on it, which makes both brakes work at once. It's got a few extra goodies on it, an air filter, just a few extra goodies on it. That's why this one's a little better bike. So they're nice bikes. I'll build you anything you want. So please give me a call anytime and set up an appointment, and I'd love to meet with you. Thanks.